So we're at the Plaza right now. You guys shot here, didn't you?
No, we made a set that to look like the Plaza.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All right, I thought
we
it
didn't
was
film
here.
here, but very appropriate to do the junket here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, the movie was extraordinary, obviously, and the costumes were amazing, but you must have had 100 different costumes.
Someone just said I had 40. I don't remember wearing 40, but apparently I wore lots. But
Did
yeah,
you?
there were a lot. There were a lot. Yeah, lots of costumes. They were beautiful. And I was so excited to work with Catherine Martin, having seen all of Baz's films. So,
Right.
I mean, yeah, she's so brilliant.
I honestly didn't know till today that they were husband and wife.
Yeah, I know. Didn't you?
No, I had no idea.
I know, it's amazing.
And I've done my research and I don't know. So I was
Yeah.
like, wow, that
Yeah.
was well done. You have a line in this movie that for some reason really stood out amongst all the lines in this movie about something about what a girl should be.
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
that's what
fool.
all a girl in this world should be, a beautiful little fool.
Yeah. It seemed to me that Daisy was almost kind of a passenger along in her life. Do you feel that way, or was she driving the?
No, I think she's very much a passenger. I think her main flaw is that she's very easily led, and she needs to be. She's driven by. It says in the book that she was at a point in her life where she needed some decision to be made for her. She needed some force, and Tom Buchanan was that force. So I think she's attracted to the strongest person in the room. And at one point in her life, that was Tom, and that's how she married him.
When you're in the room, when your character was in the room during that one scene, not to spoil her or anything, but do you think she knew up to the moment she walked out who she was going to leave with?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think she has, I think she's unsettled by that point because she starts to feel that this beautiful fantasy might have to fall away. And I think she is a fantasist and she's living in somewhat of a bubble. So I think she's starting to feel anxious, but I think she, from one moment to the next, can't see the next beat that comes, and I don't think she ultimately makes much of a decision. I think the decision is made for her.
She's a passenger. She just kind of is led along.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is when I look at the relationship between her and Gatsby and her and Tom, both Tom and Gatsby's relationship to your character seemed more obsessive than it was a love. Am I right?
Yeah, I think so. I think, what they have is an infatuation. I think there is a love story, but I think that for people to not see each other for 5 years, it's incredibly easy to idealize each other and hold them on a pedestal because they're not seeing each other. There's no interaction. They can't see any flaws. They have this perfect idea. And I think Daisy to Gatsby is this girl that he met and he loved and he wanted to give his life to, but also represents everything that he's worked his whole life to have, this status and wealth and grace and elegance that he aspires to. And Tom equally, I think it's possession and more than obsession. I think he owns her and he feels that everything in his life that matters to him is something that he owns.
And lastly, this movie was very relevant, even though it's in the 20s to today, isn't it? Do you feel that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a group of people who are aspirational and for more and more and more. And Gatsby, demanding this lifestyle that his life has to go like this. And I think that's so current that people they can't be sated. They just want more.
It's true.
And it's, very relevant. And a love story.